in push for clicks, mainstream media can't stop privileging lies. This from the Democracy and Media Project. Media and Democracy Project. And they point out that CBS News, for example, just totally blew it last week. On Face the Nation, on their Sunday show Face the Nation, they had Tom Cotton on, the senator, the right-wing senator who gave the fist bump to the rioters on January 6th and then ran away from them. And their reporter, Kaya Hubbard, wrote about this, saying the Arkansas Republican criticized Harris for being the presumptive nominee for 2 weeks without providing any opportunity for unscripted moments or questions in the press. He said when she does encounter the media, she'll have to answer for her positions on issues like energy and gun policy. Now, that's just a bunch of lies. First of all, Kamala Harris has answered questions to the press, with the press, on multiple occasions. And secondly, she says that Cotton says that her energy and gun policies are radical. Well, she didn't point out that that's not true. That's a lie. Kamala Harris wants to ban assault weapons. 64% of Americans want to ban assault weapons. Kamala Harris wants to do something about climate change. More than 60% of Americans want to do something about climate change, according to CBS News' own reporting. So why is it that our media, when Republicans go on the Sunday shows and just tell naked lies, that our media just goes, oh, yeah, well, here's what they said, without pointing out that they're lies? How can you have a functioning republic, a democratic republic, when one side continually lies and the media allows them to get, not just allows them to get away with it, actually promotes those lies? I mean, that article that I was talking about by Hubbard, what's her name? Kaya Hubbard, was on their website. This, it was a follow-up to his appearance on CBS News. And when he was on CBS News, or when he was on Face the Nation, after he said this, Ed O'Keefe was the correspondent who was interviewing him. He said, well, you've just done a decent job here of explaining the potential policy differences between the former president and the vice president. No, he didn't. He lied. Come on, Ed. Come on, Kaya. This is crazy. You can't have a functioning democracy if the press doesn't tell the truth. It's just that simple. I mean, you see the most vivid example of this is Fox so-called news. Just constantly lying to people, leading to the death of 5 people and 3 police officers in Washington, D.C. on January 6th, leading to the presidency of Donald Trump in 2016, leading to just an unending parade of horribles. I mean, this week this is on Fox, right? Fox's Greg Gutfeld said Tim Walz is a male Karen with a potbelly. Stephen Miller on Fox said Tim Walz's job is to be the Jack Kevorkian for America. What? Charlie Kirk, Kamala Harris is more ambitious than Lucifer. I mean, this is the kind of crap that they're shoveling at the poor suckers who watch Fox News. Matt Walsh says Simone Biles, she honored Brazilian gymnast Rebecca Andrade, who's also black. And so he goes on Fox and he says, Simone Biles is a horrible bigot. She's a racist and she owes America an apology for congratulating another black woman. Jesse Waters calls on the FBI to wiretap everyone involved in the Kamala Harris presidential campaign. Andrew Clavin on Fox News goes on and says, Kamala Harris has this womanish trait of being a cackling, irrational, venomous serpent. Gee, a little misogyny, anybody? Charlie Kirk, Kamala Harris wants to see the elimination of the United States of America. When you feed people this kind of crap and then you wonder why they show up in the streets with guns, why they show up and kill people, why this guy murdered all these Hispanics down in El Paso, why this guy murdered all these black people in Mother Emanuel Church, why another guy, all these white Republicans murdered a bunch of Jews in the Tree of Life synagogue. Newsmax Rod Schmidt, he says, Tim Walz is the white guy with a white wife and kids who hates white people. This is sick.